Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
3-on-3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Thunder. On defense, Oklahoma City. Russell with it. Outside, Kobe. From downtown. That is good.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Durant, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris. Here's Westbrook after the basket by Los Angeles. And Robertson kicks to Durant. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Durant against Bryant. The three. Again, the miss by Kobe.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, he's 4th overall in assists amongst active players.
Adams. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that
kind of rugged interior defense, because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And going back to Kobe Bryant, guys, he had to learn the same thing that Michael Jordan had to learn on his own. To win championships, you have to trust your teammates and not take everything upon yourself.
Kobe learned from the best and played with some of the best. So you can't ask for a better way to spend a career.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And for all the flash and dash in Oklahoma City over the past few years, Serge Ibaka silently goes about his business. While all eyes are on the megastars, Durant and Westbrook, Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Shot clock at 2, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting. Up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
For the Thunder, Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. There's the three. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Singler kicks to Cantor. Here's Waiters. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has. And they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Williams. Shot to stop the drought, and it's good on the way up. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Waiters on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Waiters no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And, guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes make some adjustments.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Kobe lets the three fly. The rebound by Ibaka.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now, here's Cantor. Kobe comes with the double team. 6 to shoot on the wing, Singler. The three-pointer, no good. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Now here's Kobe. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Kobe with the steal. Up in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me. And that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job
To take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award. a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Adams, Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Durant in at the 4 slot. Kobe's checked in for Russell. On the wing, Kobe. There's a screen by Williams. Fires for 3, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Bryant against Westbrook. Outside Bryant. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Randall. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long. The Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart.
Look at that.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Randall. Back to Williams. There's the triple. And it's Williams again missing. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Waiters leading the charge. Roberson can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in.
Now, that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Here's Bryant, and the shot falls short this time. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. He said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or 2.
Morrow, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 2.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick,